Okay. So now what we're gonna do some loyalty missions. I think it's after like one or two of these loyalty missions, there's a collector ship mission that shows up. I don't remember when it shows up, but we're gonna do Jacob's first.
I have detected an anomaly.
We need to scan these planets as well at some point.
Probe launched.
I just like to make some
Something on our sensors.
credits before we do much of anything else. We'll mine these planets later. Okay, Jacob, and we'll bring Miranda as well for the you know, your warp is more useful. Unstable warp. Detonation radius. Heavy warp. Let's do pull for you. Upgrade your pull. Heavy pull. And, yeah, I want to level up concussion shot, so we'll wait. Yep, and you can have the old Eviscerator and the Carnifex. That seems fine to me. This mission always reminds me of Subnautica. I don't know why. Or Subnautica reminds me of this mission. Either way. It is kind of a shipwrecked ship. So I guess that's kind of the like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
SSV
There
Hugo
it is,
Gernsback.
and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yeah,
Looks like it was
it's like,
stripped after the crash.
this reminds me of
Tried to get
Subnautica,
Beacon
this whole
as soon as
thing.
possible.
Officer's logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Well, that's bad. This mission is also pretty fucked up as well. Well, that's the thing about a lot of Mass Effect 2, though.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
I hate it.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Hey, y'all, you can put the guns away. There's no fucking enemies yet. You can clam down, alright? Damn. Fucking on the prowl, like there's fucking a billion enemies. Oh, I see it on the left. There's no way I get there in time. That's fine. There's two right here. Foggers. Take that. And all the credits I can get.
Can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Okay. Y'all, you can put the guns away, guys. You can just put the guns away. There's no enemies. They're up there. The enemies aren't here yet. Believe me, there's no enemies.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Thanks, Miranda. I'm sure it won't get any worse. I'm sure there won't be anything horrible. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Hello.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
But he still
Some
has
have lost
power.
faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them.
Agents of the liar. He will not escape.
Up front.
Yeah.
Taking heavy fire!
I don't appreciate that at all, lads. This guy, and that guy. Man, y'all get shields? I'll get shields and everything. Damn. Ass hats. Come on, show yourself. Alright. Jacob, please don't die on your own loyalty mission. Fuck.
There we go.
There we go.
Melt that one!
There we go. Want to show your face? You're just gonna shoot into the wall, aren't you? Alright, well that's...
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Here we go. Yeah, like this makes me think Subnautica. I don't know. Maybe it's just the ocean or something.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Here we go. Now it's time to... Now it's time...
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
This is when it gets fucked up, y'all. Hey. Hi, what's up? How you guys doing? Me, Commander Shepard.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Why is everyone here female? Can't be a coincidence.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
It is worship. You are correct. Is there any other free shit I can get, though? Free shit would be nice. Yeah, I hear you, you dumb mech. Oh, they're here. Yeah? Yeah, you're gonna beat my ass? Yeah? 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 I don't fucking think so, brother.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them...
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start.
She
What
sounds
he
like someone
promised,
from Mass
and
Effect
what they did to
Andromeda.
us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
I hate this.
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
H line. Cool. Back up, boys. Beep. 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 Wow. They always stand too close.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor.
Thank God you're here.
My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Alright.
Watch out!
Pick up more mechs. At least this mission is relatively easy. Not a lot of hard shit to deal with. Miranda, are you serious? You were in the way. Back off. Jacob, you are taking the worst position possible. Give me this. God, I love the Viper. It's so good. Come on. Come on. Come on, brother. Alright. I see how it is. Asshole. Oh boy. And now that I've upgraded.
This should come. Watch your back.
Ow, 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 ow. Don't like, dislike. Heavily dislike.
You're done.
You're done.
Target down.
Man, more mechs, huh? About 1,000 of you fucks. Jacob, what? Or what's going on? What's going on, buddy? Oh, he's oh, there he goes. Okay. Good for you, Jacob. You did great. You did excellent. Good job, Jacob. You did well. You can just shoot through that armor like nothing.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
What's up, Max? How you doing?
No shield.
Ow. That okay. All right. Unnecessary and uncalled for. You still alive? No, you're not. Okay. Moving up. Which I'm gonna. How? All right. Next got aim. Next got damage too. My God. You gonna die? You gonna go down, motherfucker?
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Alright, there should be a Ymir mech in here.
This thing is not my father.
So I think disruptor ammo is probably better. Oh great, a drone. I don't like that. Where is it? Can you get rid of this, please? And this thing. Oh, Miranda's taking cover behind it. Alright. You can stay then. There's the Ymir mech. Kill the Ymir mech. Miranda, you suck. How? Okay. You know what? That's fair. Honestly. Honestly fine with that hitting me. Backing up. I'm backing up. I'm gonna back up to here. Don't know if the Ymir mech will follow me all the way out here. I believe it does. No, it does not. Okay. Does it? Wait. What is it doing? No, it definitely leashes into the middle. Okay. Does it come out here? I think it might be stuck. Can I take cover on this thing? I cannot. I'm dead. Oh crap. In a predicament. I can shoot through this though. Bring it on. Come on. Come on. sake. Order offline. Come on. Come on, you stupid mech. Show yourself. There we go. Get fucked. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Been spotted.
There's a lot more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really don't like that. Really don't like this. I'm just going back up. Oh, really? Fucking drones, man. Viper is good. Their AI appears to be a little fucked. Come on. Good shot. Anyone
Enough
else?
with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Is there anything else in here?
That's all of them.
I don't think so. Oh, element 0. Sure, bud. Oh, and a PDA? Sure, bud. Give me that. 2,400 credits? Let's go. I need all the credits I can get my hands on. I gotta buy all the bullshit. Is there anything over here? Nope, don't see anything over here. Man, look at this. Look how pretty this is. Very nice. What's up, acting Captain Ronald Taylor? How are you, dick?
You're here. I knew a real squad.
Oh yeah, it's Lee. It's Lee's voice actor
Sorry if the
from
mech scuffed your pads.
Walking Dead.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Base. I've got to have some back pay coming. What about your crew, acting captain? Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell. That's the best you can do? You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob. Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy? You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at
God, look
that.
how shiny I am. My God, my armor is fucking shiny. Jesus.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
Hi, zombies. How you doing?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal. That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy? I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace. You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it. It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave them a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map. Till you needed someone to save your ass.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong. I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could. I'm 10 years past believing that.
Damn. That's heavy shit. That's some fucked up shit.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Thanks, bud. Really appreciate that. Let's go talk to him. For the clout. Hi, Jacob. How you doing?
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
Is there anything I should know?
Tally seems very distraught.
Oh,
after sending
Tally,
the message.
right.
Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thanks, man.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Hey, do you have anything interesting to talk about?
Something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course, remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Thanks, man. Hey, Tally.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Sure, bud.